Sorry, I muted myself by an accident. I'm gonna get the party started. I'm gonna turn on the ring light here. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna quickly get this sent out. If there's any shaking to the screen, I apologize. Let me just get this shared. Perfect. Okay, I got it shared out. So I'm just gonna grab the goodies here. So I'm going to be announcing something really exciting, so I'm just going to wait for some more people to join before I do that. How is everybody doing today? Sending all the good vibes. Okay, so I'm going to glove up. I'm also allergic to acrylic, and that's what we're going to be messing around with today, so I am going to throw my sweater on. Just protect the arms a little bit. Okay. I love how I just put on like an important sweater. Hopefully I don't get anything on it. Okay, so let's get these gloves on. The only reason why I want to do a sweater is, again, whenever like working with something that you're allergic to, just to kind of limit exposure. So I made sure I turned the fan off because we don't want the dust going everywhere. That would be a mess. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab, I have my Kia Sky. It's like such an old box, but I've got my Kia Sky. Beautiful acrylic brush here. So this is a Kolinsky. And it just like, to me, this is like a unicorn horn, mermaid wand, all of the good things. Just gonna make sure, I wanna have something to raise this. There we go. Erin Waxler, hi, and hi Althea. Okay, so I just wanted to put a little bit of, so we're gonna need this. So my plan was I wanted to swatch it on these cards, and then we will go through like an actual dip system, but I don't want to dip individually all 36 of these. I'll just be too like exposed, if you will. So this is the box. I'm just going to quickly open her up. Too much exposure to the acrylic, so I am going to be doing a full demo on my beautiful practice model afterwards. But let's just see the colors first. So let me get this open, and then I really have a amazing announcement regarding Azure, so we can get into that after. But let's just get into this box. Hi Alex, how are you doing, honey? Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just Hulk smashing this box right now, trying to open it. I know my fur nephew is not pleased. I had to kick him out of the room. He likes to be an assistant, but with the monomer, it's going to be too strong. Ooh, okay, so they seem to be packaging their stuff differently. So originally they had reached out, Azure, let's get this over here. Azure had reached out because they were offering Prime Day deals. So on their Amazon storefront, there was like huge exclusive deals that you could get They even have nail polish. They have all sorts of goodies. And they're really about bringing like the salon home to you so you can do it yourself. And these are acrylic, but basically their Prime Day deals were like so exclusive, so amazing. And they wanted to send out a kit, but some stuff ended up happening on their, I guess, their packing department, and they weren't able to send it out in time. So the Prime Day deals are over, but they still have oh, hi, Riri! They still have exclusive sales going. So I did make sure to put their Amazon storefront in the description. So I wanted to make sure we did not miss out on that. So let me back up this girl a little bit here so we can get into all the good. Can't wait for the dip. When you dip, I dip. Okay, so already I'm loving this, even though the mailman might have been a little rough. This is so beautiful. So let's see, like this is gonna be a blind opening. I don't know what they sent. So I'm really excited to see the colors here. So let's get this open. So first of all, Azure Beauty. I love this. Effortlessly yourself. Let's turn this down so the exposure isn't high. Okay, so dip ingredients. Gives you everything there. Directions. Perfect. Just the normal stuff. I'm just double checking. I've never seen this box before, so. Oh, wow. Okay, so it looks like this is already more than what they usually give you. So I am very, very impressed. So it starts out with this. Oh, this is adorable. Okay, they've even given you your cuticle pusher. These are really lovely for when you're removing acrylic. How are you? Yeah, Riri, how is everybody doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day so far, honey. So I'm going to open up what's exactly in there in just a moment. They've also given these cotton balls, which I think this is fantastic because whether you're removing dip powder, gels, like these do not, they're so cute. I'm sorry. This just reminds me of arts and crafts. Oh, wow. Okay, they're definitely doing things different. Okay, this is gorgeous. I'm actually used to their different, kind of like tiny circles. I'll have to see if I can grab it, but wow, this packaging though. Okay, I already see something that looks like reflective glitter. I can't wait to try that one out. So this is already looking like a very beautiful array of colors. And so how their dip system works, it's like a 4-part system. So they have your base coat. These are all air drying, by the way. So step 1 is the base coat dip powder. That's going to be what it kind of sticks to. Then you have 2, the activator. That's going to activate your dip, so your acrylic. Step 3 is the top coat. Now, I usually forego this option, this top coat, because it is air drying. I am going to be using a gel just because I want it to dry fast. So I'm going to grab that out just so I have those available. And then the 4 is the brush. So that's like the brush cleaner. I can't get over how gorgeous these are. So I don't want to get this all messy, so we're gonna go one tray at a time. I am really excited because I think this is black and I've been waiting for this. I've seen both Mama and Priya use these and they're just so beautiful. So first of all, I'm losing it. This is definitely new packaging. I like how, ooh, that we're doing the fusion approach. I like that. The air dry is just a little bit too, it's finicky for me sometimes. I find you can dent and stuff, so I do want to use the gel top coat. But the activator is going to do all that hard work. Hi, Tanya! Okay, so this little kit that it came with, I'm freaking out. I think this is awesome. Let's just try to see. So this kind of gives you just everything that you need. And these kits are like really affordable as well. So first of all, they've already hooked you up with cuticle oil. This is going to be crucial. There's going to be a lot of dust, and you are going to want to dust things off. So I am going to take this and put it with the other brush here. because we're going to need those. We're also going to need this file. Now, using things with alcohol and things like that can be very drying. I also wanted to note, I am going to be using like the monomer system. And sometimes when you use monomer with dips, you can have separation. So if any of these end up separating, it's not a reflection on the dip because it's meant to be used with the system. But I do want to do a quick swatch because we have so many, like 36 beautiful colors. I want to make sure. So I love, they've given you cotton pads and these. So they've given you the perfect and the scraper for removal. Akua said, sorry, I've been joined. Oh, you've been a bit busy. Oh, Akua, no worries, honey. We're so happy to have you here. Okay, so they've given a really nice buffer. You're going to want that, especially when you're trying to redefine your shape and everything. Your file and buffer are essential. This is so important. So when you're dipping any kind of, no matter how long your nail is, etc., this is really important. You can also sprinkle the material over, and then you have everything saved in here. So especially when you're working on just yourself, I think that's amazing. It has a little lid so you won't ruin your product. I really love that. They also give you new brushes. Now you might think, oh, why would they do this? Some of these are so highly pigmented, you're going to need your brush saver. So they are smart to give you that. And there's nothing like the old school wooden cuticle pushers. Don't sleep on these. They're very, very useful. You can also, what's really important is to mix. So I am going to use one of these to mix up the stuff or give it a shake. I really love, I think this has been one of their most thorough kits. And I love what they've given so far. So these are the two tools. I also love this because if you're doing certain designs, you can actually press, remove. So while it's still setting, you can carve if you're doing negative space designs and things like that. And then, let me see, I don't know. Does anyone know what this tool's for, the round one? I know what this is for. Scraping. Is this just the end of the tool? Or is this for something? Is this like a daughter? Please, if anybody knows, I'd be really interested in that part. But yeah, this would be after you soak off and remove with what you just saw. This would just be to scrape off any excess. So I love that they give those as well. Tanya, I've never seen that before. That's why I asked. And then this is so perfect to get all that dust and everything. Or you can also use it for when you're cleansing your nails. Because people always say with long nails, how are you going to wash your... And you already know the end of that. Girls, for the end of time, have been having no issues washing themselves. So I don't know why everyone's interested. They have the aftercare service card, and then this is going to be your instruction manual. So I love this. If there's any issues, leaking products, any problems, and broken, to contact them. So I really love that they went through, I feel like this already is one of the most, because I've probably been working with Azure Beauty for maybe the past 2 years. So I've unboxed a handful of their boxes, and this is definitely their new system. I do anything with my nails. Oh, Tanya. So I love this. I think this is so great. So now that we have more people in, I'm actually going to be doing an Azure Beauty giveaway. So the next time we go live, I think I'm going to do something special and maybe have you guys answer a secret question, and it'll only be the people that have been there for the entire live that can kind of enter. And then we're going to do a giveaway so that you guys can also win. So be on the lookout for the next Azure, because I have an entire dip kit system that I'd love to give away. So it will have all of these things. It just might be packaged a little bit differently. So Out of all the things to swatch, do you guys want to see option 1 first, these colors? Or would you like to see option 2? We are going to be swatching both of them, so just put like 1 or 2 in the chat. So we can start. 2? Okay. So that would be this one. Okay. Oh, Althea said 2 as well. Okay, perfect. That is what we're going with. Okay, so I wanted to wait before I took out the monomer because, as you guys know, it's very strong. I wanted to use my really pretty crystal tray, but I don't have the diamond for it right now. So we are definitely, this hot pink, right? Okay, we can start with that. Oh, Akua, you say 2 as well. Okay, so perfect. We're all thinking 2. Okay, let me just make sure I can cover that. Oh, Tanya, I'm a pink lover too. You love the foil I took out. I didn't know what colors we were gonna have, so I also grabbed this. And some, because it's always nice to match like pops of color. Okay, so let's open up this Kira Sky. This is one of my favorite monomers. Now, no monomer is scentless, obviously, but this one is a more low odor monomer. It doesn't smell like it's gonna kill you. It's just strong. Hi, Chris's Nail Place. How are you doing? Hot pink with the foil, right? Mm-hmm. I feel you. So we're gonna try to only use a little bit, especially because monomer can be tainted with different colors we use and stuff. Just looking for my pipetter. I took it out. Where did she disappear to? It's in where? Oh, thank you. See, my wife is so amazing. It's in your cauldron. Yeah, it is. Okay, so you should actually use something to, if this spills on anything that is plastic, it is going to like eat it through. So we don't want that. I just put these nails on here. This was a fun thing I worked on yesterday, which was like chrome bubbles, but in matte. Okay, let's do this. I also find that like it does affect the smell, like how much you have. So I try not to use like crazy amounts. Thank you, Tanya, honey. They're so simple. I'm going to be releasing the step-by-step on how to do them. I actually used like pigment, like chrome powder, and then just used top coat and individually, like this was just 2 different layers of them. I had to use my favorite colors. It's giving gender reveal, but that's not on purpose. It's because I'm like addicted to the pinks, blues, purples. I can't help it. Okay, so let's cover this up. Okay, so let's start off with this hot pink that everybody was losing it over. Okay, so I'm freaking out because this looks like it has little sparkles in it. Let me see if I just take this out. Sometimes the light is too intense. Just move that over. So this is 111. This is where it gets interesting. Let me get my tweezers. Oh, Chris's Nail Place. I hope you're doing well today, honey. I should probably have a mask on while I do this. That'd probably be a good idea, considering I'm allergic. Let's do that. Safety first, kids. As I pull out 3 masks that are just like covered in puppy hair. Ooh, Mean Girls. I love that. It's giving the burn book, right? Okay, so I apologize if I sound funny. It's the mask. But it's definitely safety first, and I don't want to play around. Ooh! Okay. Let's twirl that. This is going to be really interesting. Let's give it a nice... Okay, I'll give that a nice twirl. An ASMR moment. So each time I am going to just quickly take, because like acrylic sticks, it is really great for like embossing and whatnot, but I'm going to quickly cleanse this tool. Isn't that pink glitter goodness, right? So pretty. Okay, this is going to be so satisfying. Let's get our first little swatch card here. Okay. So we won't need this guy until we're actually dipping. It'll actually be interesting to hear which color you guys would like. I should have actually grabbed my pink. There's like pink stuff to dip this. One second, let me just double check. It's something that's made by Couture. It's like a pink. There we go. I know I have more of them, but here they're like little pink damping cloths that are supposed to be really nice for the monomer. Nail Sister Mama Does Nails sent that out. I was very appreciative. Okay. Just trying to do this as efficiently as possible because again, I'm allergic, so I don't want to mess around. Okay, let's move these nails just in case. Now, I am not the most proficient in acrylic, so if my beads are not perfect, ooh, that's gonna be why. But I thought that this would be like a really fun way just to get those colors down. That's beautiful. I'm loving the glitter on that. Let me just tap her down a little bit. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's simply gorgeous. She is giving me burn book energy. So what I think I'll do until we're completely swatched like all of them, I'm going to put the ones that we have used just in the corner here so that we don't do like doubles. Okay, so this is 66. There we go. Ooh, that's bright. It's like watermelon realness. This just shows you how easy like to ombre with dips. Like it just goes on so effortlessly. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do a fun like ombre moment when we do our test nail. I have no clue. There's just so many pretty colors. We're gonna get a nice bead on there. Oh gosh. Ooh, she's smooth. She's smooth like butter. That's gorgeous. Probably have a little bit too much wetness there. But that's so pretty. That's so gorgeous. I was like, maybe we could put a tiny dot more there. There we go. We got our seal of perfection. It's giving strawberry, right? Definitely giving strawberry. Okay, so that's 66. I almost like want to go within this, like these two are already going beautifully together. Okay, so we have 95. You like both colors so far. They're really pretty. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. I don't want to contaminate, so let's go in with this one. This is like a, I was gonna say mauve, but that's very pink. Just try to twirl this. Just like the cotton candy vibes is what's getting me. Oh, we have a hair that's out of place here. I'll have to ask. There's like a tiny hair. What do we do? Out of place. I guess it's similar. Oh, you're so sweet. You know when you have a brush that's out of place, you're like, ooh. Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So I think definitely with the dip system, it would be like a teeny bit brighter, but that's still really beautiful. Give it a light tap. It's giving cotton candy. Yes! Okay, this is the one I was excited about. 81. It's giving reflective glitter. So that's what I'm excited about. Just gonna make sure we never want anything to build up in the brush because it will dry like with acrylic. So I'm just gonna give this a little tap out just to make sure. Okay, perfect. Got a clean brush. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That is so beautiful. Oh, I'm losing it. Also, guys, is that not blue? What's going on here? What in the magic? We might have to dip that one just because it's so darn magical. Okay, let's stir this up. Like, I'm sure this is flash reflective because, like, look, that's it without. Look at that. And with. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let's stir, stir, stir. So, Tanya, you said you were in a live, but someone thought I was mean to her. Oh, no! You see, that's the one thing that breaks my heart is, like, sometimes when you're reading text, some people can take it the wrong way when it's like that's not what you meant at all. So like that breaks my heart. I hope that the misunderstanding was like rectified, my dear. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Let me see if I can. That's so pretty. What in the midnight sparkles going on there? That is so beautiful. I'm really sorry that happened though, Tanya, because like these are supposed to be our happy, safe places, so it's not fun when that feels like it's been taken away from you. I'm probably gonna have to cut up some more paper towel. I'm gonna go through this stuff like hotcakes. Again, my beautiful family, I am trying to open these as fast as possible, but I'm very allergic, so I'm trying to also not have this stuff just go everywhere. Ooh, look at that hot yellow. Oh, so gorgeous. Just because I said I wasn't supposed to be in the live because of her age, she was 9. There's nothing wrong with that. You didn't say anything wrong. I do find that there's a lot of young people that are using the platform that are not like specifying. They're saying they're over the age, right? So was it a 9-year-old that was like doing a YouTube live? Is that what you're saying? I know when I go live on the weekends, there's like a lot of like about 13 years old that are on. There's like a lot of young people. It's like pretty surprising. It's not wet enough. That's still beautiful. Yeah, that's like a very nice and bright yellow. That's very gorgeous. That would be really nice, like if you can do acrylic flowers. That would make like a really nice sunflower. Maybe that's what we can practice. Ooh, thank God it was closed. Maybe that's something we can practice on a live. Acrylic flowers. I said kids should be doing kid stuff and she got mad at me. That's not wrong. There's tons of kids on the internet that should not be doing what they're doing. I mean, anything with art, I've been actually really surprised. There's been like a lot of very young nail techs. And I guess it's just important, like with any hobby, that they're doing it, you know, as safely as possible. Because again, some of these chemicals and things you have to be very careful with. We got a very dry bead on there. Mustard yellow, right? Probably gonna have to add some. So this would probably be like more of that deep purple that you're seeing, not the light, but again, sometimes with the monomer, it kind of like models the colors, but it would be this more bright color. That's the only thing when you're swatching like dip systems with monomer that can happen, but I just want to do a quick one where we can kind of go through the colors and see how beautiful they are. Let's go into this purple. So Tanya, what was she doing on the... Yeah, she's too young. There's like a kids section of YouTube, but I'm just surprised. Yeah, the earliest I've seen is like 13. Like the 13-year-old nail techs. Because there's a thing that I have to click on here that says like, no, this is not made for kids, or yes, this is made for kids. I think this is one of the prettiest colors. Wow. Yeah, by far, this is one of the prettiest. That's gorgeous. That to me would be like some kind of berry blitz. I am very impressed like with the things that are really like high glitter. I'm not having too much go into the monomer or anything like that, which is really lovely. I can't wait to get down to this blue. Got 97. I'm just really loving the variety of colors they've given in this kit as well. 97. Very gorgeous, very versatile. I like that. Just give this a light stir. Definitely gonna have to get some more of the kitchen roll. 1 second. Good old paper towel. Tasha, hi sweetheart. Okay, so Tasha, actually, I remember you had the question with dips, why you have separation when you're using monomer. And again, with the dip system, like you would never have this one and this one. It wouldn't do that. But when you're doing those quick dip tests, it's always nice to just be able to see the colors. Because again, individually swatching 36 colors is a bit intense doing this, like the system. So we will do like a dip demo, but I wanted to go through the colors first. 1 second, just hand ripping. Yeah, Tasha is a beautiful nail artist. If you guys want to give her a follow, you won't be disappointed. She's very talented. Okay. Again, I apologize about my voice. I am in a mask here. So trying to make the best of it. Yeah, as soon as you dip them using the system, they're completely fine. So that's why I was expressing to anyone watching, if they see anything separate, it's not a reflection on the actual product at all. Oh, she's pretty. This would be a really nice nude, like really gorgeous nude. Yeah, that's stunning. Absolutely stunning. Butter. Butter. So I'm gonna have to get some monomer again shortly. Not yet though, we can probably do a couple more. Probably just one, to be honest. I'll just grab it now. This is one of my favorite parts. Don't get too excited though, because if you spill this, as I was saying, on something that's plastic, you're gonna melt a hole into it. I hit a small dot of this on my actual Kiara Sky lamp, and I screamed. I was like, no! Also, if you have like brushes and stuff around, it's really important to be careful, because yeah, you definitely don't want any accidents happening. Okay, so we'll close this one up. 97. Almost halfway through this first one. 91. Thank you to everybody that gave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. If you could also share this with a friend that you think might be interested, that also helps a lot. Give this a quick stir. That's like a maroon 5. That's gorgeous. I still can't get over, I think it's like 90. What is it? No, 81. This reflective glitter one. It's like a disco ball. It's so pretty. Okay. Another sheet here. Oh wow, Akua said, me personally, this is the prettiest color I've seen today. Oh, I love that. Thank you, honey. Okay, so let's dip in. Do a big old fat bead there. That is so beautiful, that maroon. Yeah, that's stunning. That's crazy. Like, what in the ink blot That is so pretty. I love the depth of this. That's a really gorgeous, gorgeous color. Looks like the next one is like a gray blue. 71. Let me just give it a shake. I didn't think about that. I could just shake them before I open it so then I won't have to stir. So it has that. Oh! I was going to say it has that protective, but this was on like the inside this time. Not mad. Honestly, if more of them open like that, I would be very happy. Eliminates me having to touch things. Okay, let's see. It says giving me dark and mysterious, very gray. I'm always going to lean towards glitter acrylics. I agree. Luckily though, we can make them glittery if we want. This is a very like onyx, very dark. Definitely giving me dark clouds. Surprisingly though, it's not as purple. Maybe when you do the dip system, it's not as purple as it looks in the inner lid. Gonna have to make sure these are all properly closed before I before I put them away, because that will be a mess. There we go. It's very rosy. How is everybody doing today, though? I really hope your weekend's going beautifully. Reddy had a really, really good morning. It's pretty early here still, like our afternoon's just truly getting going. That's beautiful, very like peachy almost. Oop, as that's dancing across the, okay, you could stop. Oh, that's beautiful. That is gorgeous. I like that they have like a lot of like cover nudes as well. My recent Amazon polygel kit held up like no one's business over the past weeks. I'm impressed. Honey, that's you. That's your prep. That's how you applied it, my dear. That's all you. And then good products, of course. But I say, like, you don't do proper prep, it's not going, it's not gonna stay. So this is number 53. Look like a hunter green. I am loving this. We're getting into a really nice stride here. These colors are gorgeous. Okay. Right? The green is beautiful. Just gonna... Yeah, that's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, I'm liking the versatility in this box here. Like there's kind of a color for anything that you need. And as we're going into fall, I mean, like, I couldn't have asked for anything better. Okay, let me just close this up. Okay, now we're going into my favorite one. I really wanted to see the color of this. Let's put this out. This blue. 103. Very excited about that. So recently there was a nail sister, Erica. It was her birthday, and they did a very special like collaboration to celebrate her birthday. And my nail sister, Mama Does Nails, and a few other of my nail sisters were in it. And I was like so losing it over all the blues. That would have been a nice addition to the blue party. Yeah, that's gorgeous. It's like such a little tiny bead, but so pretty. It is! It's giving Cinderella. I love that. Cinderella, Cinderella. It's very magical. That's a 103. Yeah, I love that blue. Okay, now this is like the pumpkin spice. It is her dress. This is giving pumpkin spice here, 96. Ooh! Oh my gosh! I just want to do like a pumpkin nail with that. So cute. Okay, let's dip in. Get a big old bead of that. That is gorgeous. I'm obsessed. I love that. That is so gorgeous. It's definitely give me like pumpkin pie filling. Okay, this is the next one, 83. Ooh, this is watermelon sugar. That is so pretty. Do you see what I mean though? If you had to use like a 3-part dip system 36 times, it would be even longer than all this magic. So I was thinking, you know, the best way to swatch all these and really get our feel for the colors would be this way. So I'm happy. Because again, this is just meant so that we can kind of play around, see the different colors. Ooh, I love that. It's giving Moana. Yes, please. I love that. And anybody that's interested, this is a Kolinsky 8. This acrylic brush from Kiara Sky. I love it so much. It was one of the very first purchases I ever did. And she's my tried and true baby. Okay, so that's 83. I'm so happy, y'all. I've already made it through all these swatches. I don't feel itchy, nothing like that. You like all the colors so far, honeys? This is 70. I agree with you, sweetheart. They're all giving. My favorite's got to be that reflective one, though. It's like a party. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know where my weak spots are because I just lose it. It's actually going to be interesting to compare these two darker purples. This one's definitely more deep. It's funny that they ended up being right underneath one another. That was 70. So tell me, like, what is your guys' favorite medium? I'm just going to quickly make sure these are all closed properly. because I can just see a nightmare happening. Do you guys prefer gel, acrylic, polygel, which is the hybrid between the two? I'm a huge fan. You like hard gel and polygel. Ooh, I love that. I'm a huge gel fan, but my original love was polygel. I just can't use it because I'm allergic. But that's one of my very favorite mediums. I really can't wait for the sweater nails to be back. Because these dips, acrylics, these are the best for all those embossed nails. Okay, so luckily we dropped it when it was closed. We don't want to drop it when it's open. Not when we're doing so well here. Okay, so I think that was 70 that we just did. So now 65 here. Yes, Akua, I'm very much a gel baby. But I also like being, you know, a review channel, and that I love nails. I love nails, period. So I do like to try to shine a light on different systems and stuff, because what works for one person might not work for another. So it's always fun to play around and find new mediums and new things we like. It's honestly why I love doing these reviews and stuff, you know. Gonna have to change up my gloves. I think I just got some monomer on the one. It got sticky. Okay, so this is giving me espresso. Espresso. That's gorgeous chocolate. What a beautiful chocolate man. That's giving me white chicks. I can't. Okay, so let me just quickly change out these gloves. Give my hand a little breathing break for a second. And then put these back on. So we only have one left of this section. So there's 18 colors in this first section. Perfect. Just did a quick doot, made sure we didn't miss one. That would be a shame. And the hustle and bustle, that's why I've been trying to put what we're using over here, just so that we don't have that happen. Because they make these systems for a reason, right? So like, I want to make sure we swatch every single one. I think this is going to be like a really dainty blue, giving me like maybe breakfast at Tiffany's. 52. See, she's dainty. Okay. Then we're gonna have to see, once we swatch everything, if everybody likes the second one more or the first one more, because we started off with 2. Lucky number 2. Get a good amount on there. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I like that. It's even a bit more green than I thought it would be. That's really pretty. Right? Swatch party in the house. You got it. And I'm so impressed, like if you look at this brush, she doesn't have any sparkles, anything, like they've clearly used. It's very like fine milled. It's really lovely. Yes, ocean foam. I love that. Can't wait. We're gonna do a little dip nail on her shortly, and I find that this like length is so dainty, like to dip in the, so I was showing you the little canister here, or directly dip into the the jar, but these jars are a bit more shallow, so I don't want to do that. The other ones were a bit more, had a little bit more depth to them, but I personally like these better. I think these look way more professional. So that's the first round done. So I am going to grab, actually I won't need these unless I need the brush saver. It will be step 1 and 2, because again, as I was saying, I'm not going to use the third step, which is their air dry top coat. We're going to move over and I'm actually going to use some gel, because I don't like to wait for air dry things. Unless it's something like this, because again, by the time you finish swatching, everything's nice and dry and you can really start going through the colors. Okay, so this is the first round. Oh my gosh. We could play, what's that game? It's like a, is it curling? Canadian curling? Oh my. Okay, already in BC with the hills, you have to worry about things being uneven, but as soon as you have acrylic underneath, things like to dance. So this is our next round for the swatch party. It is the powder in the desk. That's what I was saying. It's the acrylic. But it looks like a curling championship. Okay, so to go with this color scheme we've got going here, there's some really nice blues, so I'm going to take these blues out first to try. We have some blues and purples. So this one is 29, and it's so funny because so far we haven't had too much fall on the desk, but this is just the regular little bits of powder from when we open. Oh my gosh! Look at that! That is crazy! Wow. I'm frozen. That's so beautiful. Let's see it. Let's see it swatched. Have to take a big old dip there because that is just my favorite color. Way too luxurious. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. Ain't nobody can tell me nothing. That's gorgeous. That deep blue sea. Imagine that with some gold foil. How you doing? That's beautiful. Okay, let's just do this right. Make sure I close this. Thank you so much, Tanya. Okay, 24. After I just talked about gold, right? 24 karat. Magic. Let's see. Oh, this looks almost the same. This will be interesting to see them beside each other. And I'm going to actually have to just go in so ham. I'm going to have to grab some more monomer. I actually might have to get that, baby, next month. Some monomer and files. I know baby's listening. Okay, don't go too far there, you little... Okay, so this is lighter. So this had like a slight mottle to it, but again, it won't do that when you are dipping it. So not to worry. But she's pretty. She is lighter, but them together. Okay, Seagull. There's a seagull out there just singing all the songs. So this is 19. I feel like this might be on the more purple side. Yep. How did I know? That's gorgeous too. Azure Beauty, what you doing to me? This is absolutely gorgeous collection here. Is this it? I'm getting down to the nitty gritty. I'm gonna have to grab some more monomer. So I can see the color change happening already, but this deep blue, sorry, the deep purple is what you're gonna get. I think there's like a light gray that's coming off of here. But again, that's not the color you're gonna get. You're gonna get that really deep purple that you saw on the back. That purple is stunning. Stunning. Okay, let me close that girl up. As that's drying, let's just get a little bit more monomer. I really do prefer it this way though, because it is fast drying, so even if I have to go in a few extra times, I don't mind that, because I find that I'm not wasting as much product. So that's why you guys are going to see me kind of go in for, I kind of try to fill it up, not very much. Again, just to minimize that wastage. And I got this monomer like, oh my gosh, 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. It's been on with me in like 3 moves. See, so this says here, EMA monomer, MMA free, self-leveling, non-yellowing, maximum adhesion. It is very low odor. I love this stuff. It's great. I feel like Ursula would like that color purple. Yes, poor unfortunate souls. Yeah, definitely Ursula would love that. Let's get some more of these blues here. I'm gonna pop these guys. Woo! Okay, I'm just dropping things now. I think we're gonna have some more blues here. Too cute. Oh, it's a strong odor than Glam and Glitz. Yeah, I do find that this Kiara Sky is a low odor. It's impossible to have no odor with monomer. It's just not it's not a thing. But you can get low odor, which is going to be so much better, especially like people like me that suffer with migraines and things. It's nice when it's not too strong. I also appreciate you guys for being so sweet and like understanding with me wearing this damn mask and stuff. You guys are everything. Oh my gosh. Isn't she lovely? This like looks very similar to my gloves. Okay, let's see. There's a slight modeling happening. You see how this is like lighter, more green? But that blue is pretty. Wow. Very pretty blue. Okay, so I think that's all that we can get onto that first swatch. This will be the second round. Let's get these over here so you guys can see it in your clear view. Did we already swatch this? See, the good thing is I can just open it to see if we've swatched it already. Like, did we do that one? Yes, we did. 24 and 42. Okay. This is number 20. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh God, I hope it's like that when I swatch it. That's so pretty. If not, that might be the color we got to do on the nail. Oh God, that's beautiful. It has little fine glitters too. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh my gosh. The purple. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Please, 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 please let this just... Okay, I can see it's going a little bit more blue, but you can still see all the magic. I'm sorry, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Okay, what is it? 20. That might be in the running for what we use. This is one of, like, the most gorgeous colors. Wow. I don't even know. Let me try to bring this up to the screen. Like, if you guys can see the little tiny shimmers in there. But it is so pretty. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Okay, let's see if there's any more purples and blues. Here's another purple. Right? So gorgeous. So it's more of like a periwinkle or more of a purple, but when you swatch it here, it was definitely giving all the blue vibes. I think that one would be really fun to... Oh my gosh, we have more purple glitters. Okay, I think this is where what Tasha was saying. Once we get to the glittery acrylics, it's like game over. It's like, what's your name to the other ones? Like, who are you? What's your name? Oh my gosh. That is just so pretty. Yeah, that's so pretty. I love the consistency of it. The sparkles. Azure nailed it with the sparkles, right? It's so dainty. I love her. I find sometimes, like, with certain glitter acrylics, it's like, I don't know how to describe it, but the ratio's off. I definitely don't feel that way. I feel like this is like the perfect, the golden ratio, if you will. This is like mauve-y, deeper purple. Huge thank you to Ania and Kyra. They were my Azure Beauty representatives that reached out first, and they were really apologetic when my parcel didn't arrive. There was, again, an issue with the shipping department. So I am just so happy that they reached back out and they sent this, because these are to die for. So beautiful. Definitely very deep. That's a beautiful color. That was number 32. Okay, let's see. This is 25. Oh! Oh my gosh! I don't even know if I can turn this off. Do you see there's like a chrome shine to it? But then when there's a light, it's like purple. Oh, I don't know, but I can't wait to swatch that. Come through, Azure. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. It's like onyx, dark glitter. These two definitely go well together. This is very like a midnighty, Midnight Express. It's gorgeous. You guys are so sweet to stick around for this swatch party. I appreciate you so much. Okay, let's see. Well, with the darkness of that, let's try the black. It's number 11. Ooh, like a sparkled dress. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so this should just be black, which is my favorite go-to manicure color. That looks so creamy, really lovely. Yeah, that's absolutely beautiful. I love that. Let me just make sure I clean this because this is very pigmented. Again, I'm really impressed with Azure. I've been dipping into the same monomer. I'm not getting, like, my monomer is not changing color, nothing like that. I don't have any glitter in there. I'm very impressed. Okay, let's see if we have any other dark colors here. This is another really pretty green. Aw, so happy to have you here, Tanya, honey. So this is number 27. It's like a hunter green. I am really interested. Maybe we can just do a test in a little bit. Dip powders are really nice for when you're doing ombres. Like when you're trying to do the, what's it called? Like the aura effect, or like trying to mimic, so sorry, I'm having a bad pain day, so words are really hard. When you're trying to mimic the airbrush effect. So I definitely want to see, because the way that it was going on to like how seamless this was, I want to try it on like a white background. So I think we should do that test today if you guys are down, because I think that would be cool to see if you can get like the nice airbrush effect. Let's get some more. Okay, let me just quickly grab. I should have some kind of. It's like, where's the nails? I should have nails around. I have 2-in-1 jars that are acrylic and dip, but they don't look good used as dip. Oh, so maybe you could use it for something like this. Like, I think there's also a white in here that I want to try, but let me just quickly clean my hands. I should have. Just trying to find something like one of these little stands here. One second, I just need to. I use these little. They're similar to like what's on the backing of credit cards. I like to use these glue dots. These ones are from Gorilla. Yes, you use as acrylic. You can truly see the color afterwards. Oh, wow. I know that that's beautiful. Okay, so we just got this on here. I wanted to grab, quickly grab Melody Susie's white here. I just want to see, you know, that really hot pink color? I wanted to see how it ombre'd. So this is honestly just a quick, not going to be perfect. I just need that nice white base. Again, this is just a quick demo, so I'm not going to go through doing like 2 thin coats and stuff. Just going to do the one just so we can have a white base. Okay. And then we need a velvet mat. Whew! Had to pull my mask down for a second, can't even breathe. Sorry, ladies, I'm just giving this a moment to level. Gonna need this for when we do the demo anyway, so. Okay. Okay, let's get those gloves back on. We ain't playing any games around here. Okay. How many colors are doing... Oh, how many total? So I believe there's 36. So we only have this handful. So 2, 4, 6, 8. We have 8 left. So we did pretty good. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought we did 29, so we already did 29 colors already. So that's pretty impressive. Okay, so the little like brush they gave us, I think this would be so amazing for the dip. So before anything, I want to try ombre. Like not even an aura. I want to try an ombre. So let's just clean this off. Get that little nub gone. Let's use the file they gave us. Perfect. It's my friend Molly's birthday. Of course, Layla, you're a sweetheart. And so Molly, this is for you, a shout out from Layla. Happy, happy birthday. How old did you turn, honey bun? I hope you have the happiest of birthdays, sweetheart. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab some matte here. This is from a different company, but I don't have any gels from Azure, so just for the sake of this is also showing you how you can use a fusion. So both acrylic and gel to get what you want. So I just put a nice coat of that on there. And I only want like 10 seconds. Just a quick flash cure. Okay, so that hot pink. Which one was that hot pink? Because it was like bright as hell. Was it this one? That we were stirring and we got that brightness? Nope. I'm looking for this one. Because that was like... Ah. Okay, let's see if we can find her. I wish I remembered what number that was, but I did not. Is it this one? I think it might be this one. Let's get another one of those. I don't even think it was this one. This is an even lighter color. Let's compare the two. I guess that looks similar. I still feel like that one was a little bit brighter. Let's see what else we have here. I wish I like remembered the number of the color. I don't know if it was actually this one. So this looks pretty hot. Let me just double check. Nope. Curious and curiouser. Okay, so it looks like that's the only like hot pink one. No, that's more of the watermelon sugar. That's really... Because it has to be one of the ones that we already used today. So I feel like it's this one. I don't know, but we'll use this one. Okay, so this has only been We flash cured this for 10 seconds. And I was looking for a different color, but I couldn't find it, so we're going to dip into this one. Oh, so this is looking like I have to have this even wetter. Because I have seen them use these to do the very gentle ombre. But it's not even going in. Maybe to that sticky inhibition layer it would have did even better. You see how it's like a light glow right now, like giving like a very light hue? I think if I did left this sticky, 1 second, let me just. I'm gonna give this a quick cleanse because I am loving like the way that this is ombreing, but it does look like it needs a bit more of a stickier base than just the matte. Very, very fast. You can see the tip, right? So I just want to see if maybe if it's a stickier, you know when you cure for 30 seconds and you still have that bit of like tack? If maybe that's the best, so just gonna wipe that, let that quickly dry. Okay, so that dried. I'm gonna quickly plug this in too. I just heard gave me that warning. Because I remember I went into Toronto Nail and Beauty. This was like one of the first big shopping trips I did when I first started nails. And I watched this lady do an ombre with dip powder. And I swear to heavens, my jaw was just on the floor the whole time. So let's just, we're doing, what's it called? Science. So we're gonna pop this in for 30 seconds. Two, 30 seconds, and then we're gonna try again. I think the more sticky will be that perfect. And then we can go into all the other Swatch potty that we have here. So we still have 8 fun-filled, beautiful colors. I do know like less is more, because if you see even just how like dainty that covered. So definitely getting a bit of a better coverage with the sticky, the tacky inhibition. Definitely trying to just slowly gradient it out. I am quite impressed with like the coverage. Again, I think you just play around. Maybe even 10 seconds, you'd have even better coverage, but I'm still pretty impressed, especially when we're talking like that really nice airbrush effect. So that, if you just put some top coat on that, luscious. Let me quickly give a dusting. So let me grab the top coat just to show you, and then I'm going to take a quick wipe and just double check with their system as well. But I just want to give you like a sample as to what it would look like. But again, half the fun is like playing around, seeing what works. I love the pop of berry there. That is so cute. Very easy. Now I'm just going to double check. So pretty. Just going to give it a wipe. I do love how versatile this product is. Okay, let's see what with their base. This is like a pure just science experiment now. Right? That effect was quite lovely. Yeah, I think this would more work if you were doing like a splatter effect. Yeah, this would definitely be more like I was trying to sprinkle. Oh, thank you, Tanya. I was trying to sprinkle it on to see if we could get a similar effect with their base, but it doesn't give what we want. But again, like doing the science experiments, I think that's half the fun, because you get to figure out what works, what doesn't work. My last experiment would be primer. That would be my last, because that makes things sticky. I don't know if I have any primer about. There we go, some primer. So that also makes things stick. I always love when we have something like this to just try, like, hey, if you were trying to achieve this, what are some of the steps you would do? Okay, so that's a little bit of primer to make it sticky. And primer's air drying. Because ultimately you want something that will like allow you to burnish. If you can burnish and rub it in, you're going to get that more like flawless. Just giving that some time to air dry. That's unique. So it won't go on as smooth as it did with just like the tacky inhibition layer. But that's really interesting. It definitely, the shtick helped, just not as smooth as we'd want. But for a background, like if you're going to draw something else, you could actually probably do some really cool, could achieve some coolness with that. The science in me, I had to test it out. It would make me go mad. Mad, I tell you, if I couldn't test it. So this is the handy dandy test nail. We'll just put that in the corner and I'll grab the other colors. Just trying to work as clean as possible here with all these little. Do you need something, my dear? One second. One second. My wife just needs something. Here you go, honey. Okay, so we got a fresh mask on. Get ready to slay these other 8 colors. So yeah, definitely tacky inhibition layer is the way to go out of that little test of what worked the best. So we have some maroons. Got some light colors here. These are pinks. Just try to pair these up. Okay, so they're easy to grab. So I think this one actually might be white, which this would also be interesting to see if it can do like a nude nail, like if you could do an ombre French, kind of like Baby Boomer. So of course we're going to have to test that too. I wonder what kind of nude I have, like a nude base. Maybe just something dainty like this. So might as well prepare that because we're going to have to test that, girl. Okay, let's just take this test nail off. Because that's one thing that's huge, like that Baby Boomer French is like extremely popular. Okay, let's close this. Okay. Oh, I only have a few of those nails left. Let me just check. Just gonna have to, I have no more of my little oval ones. Hi, Tara Nicole. How are you, honey? So I'm just gonna grab one of these because this will be really nice and easy to showcase. Showcase what we're trying to do here. So I'm just gonna quickly place that on. So for the Baby Boomer, I definitely wanted something like, something nude-like, so I thought there's this new, oh my gosh, we got all this puppy hair stuck here. There's this kind of like a a ballet color. Doing well, sweetheart. So happy to have you. So if we learned anything, seems to go in really nicely in that tacky inhibition layer. So we're not going to do anything to this besides cure her. Oh, let me quickly plug this in. It's giving me the I'm about to die. Okay, we got her plugged in. Okay, so this is just like a soft pink. Because you guys know with the baby boomer, it's just like a really, really soft fade with the French, and with this being white. Oh, this says transparent. Maybe it's not even white. If so, then we're just gonna have to try that hot pink on this guy here. Okay, put her in for 30 seconds. Okay, so this says transparent. So maybe this is actually the clear. I didn't even see that until I looked over because it just looked white. But I actually think this is just the clear, so we won't even be able to do what I was going to do, but that's okay. We can still test out the funness with that bright pink. If anyone remembers what number that was, oh my god, after all of that. Yeah, this is definitely their clear. Which is very fun. That means you can encapsulate and stuff, which I really like that they give the option for. And it looks quite clear. So it's beautiful. I think this is the one that I keep gravitating to. I'm just gonna grab this, see what happens. So this is with the already sticky layer in there. Oh, this is actually really soft. So this is actually very, very similar to the color this already is. So actually trying to cover it, it's just giving me those soft glitters. Okay, so this ended up just merging into the color, which is so beautiful. Oh gosh. Well, that's dainty. I didn't think they'd be such a perfect match. Holy Toledo. Okay, so let's move into the next color, which is going to be number 34. Oh, that's deep. That's beautiful. Okay, let's wipe. I'm thoroughly surprised after all those science experiments that I still have monomer left. Oh, she's very beautiful. This is like really deep, giving me like Merlot. It's also giving me like a vamp red. That's really pretty. What are your guys' favorite colors so far? So we had 34, now we have 43. Reversing them numbers. Ooh, I like the glitter in that baby. Vampy red, right? All the vampire. My favorite TV show to date is Buffy. This is vampire red, but this is also giving me the ruby glass slippers from The Wizard of Oz. Shut the front door. That is one of the most pretty colors out of all of them. I've only said that 3 times. Wow. I wonder if I could turn this down. Look at that. Yeah, that's crazy. Those are beautiful. They're like bleeding into each other. All the red gorgeousness. Yeah, number 43. I see you. Stunning. Okay, we got 23 up next. Right? So pretty. Ooh. Why didn't we have that one for when we were trying to do the ombre? That's beautiful. Though I feel like because it doesn't have the activator, it's not going to be like as bright if we did try to do something like that. This does look like it's going to do that color changing, so just know like this darker color is definitely going to be more than this light one here. Again, it does this just because we're using monomer, but if you're using the dip system, that original brighter color is what you're going to get. Yes, ruby slippers. 38. This looks like an egg yellow. Very dainty. Very demure. Very mindful. That's beautiful. Very daisy egg. I'd like to compare this one to the other. This is like mustard yellow, canary yellow. So the other yellow was like brighter, if you will. But they're both beautiful. I love that they gave you 2 yellows. Okay, let's get that foul. Okay, we only got 3 more, ladies. 35, then we'll actually do like the dip system and I'll stop faffing around. It's just so fun. Like, I'm sorry. Doing experiments and stuff, I think it's half the fun, figuring out how products work and all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys didn't mind the science. It's just like sometimes like you have a question in your mind, like, will this do this? And it's like I can't get that question out of my mind until I just try it. Oh, that's so pretty. I got it tiny. Wondering if the last pink is thermal. Okay, so this is one of the issues I was mentioning before. Because I'm using monomer and it's a dip system, sometimes it does separate the colors and it gives like that really cool like thermal appearance, but I don't think it is, but that would be a really fun discovery. Oh my gosh, those ruby red slipper glitter, that glitter is like everywhere. I'm trying to get it out of this. It was the only glitter to affect the brush. All the other glitters did not do that. Yes, Tara Nicole, honey, if I show you these two, it also did the separating, but it kind of gives like that thermal, you're like, ooh, but it's not. It's just because I'm using the monomer, but these will be like close to if you were actually dipping these. But obviously there's some of the colors do separate. This is another light one, 39. We're probably going to have to choose one of the sparkly ones, to be honest, to do the test. Okay, so since we only have one more we're swatching, I'm just going to try to take just the smallest amount of monomer here. I'm just going to try to just take one of these, because we definitely don't need more than that. That's definitely not the right, that just shows you when you got too much on your desk, start using the wrong things. Oh gosh, the nude. That's a pretty nude. Again, like, I can't scream enough about this collection because nudes and all the colors it gives you to work with, that's crazy. This is a very beautiful kit. I do have the Amazon storefront link. It's in the description. So if you just click that, you'll be able to go right over and check out. They have so many different dip kits. Tara Nicole, right? You're so on my level. Okay, this is the last but not least before we go into the demo. Ooh, hello, purple. So this one actually might be another one that separates. We shall see once we dip in. I do want to test out, like, on the ones that don't separate, it would be nice to make some, like, acrylic flowers or something. If you guys would like to see that, do, like, a practice with me. Look at that color. Ooh. Okay, stop running away. Oh my gosh, stop, stop, stop. Just trying to... Yeah, so that's slightly changed. Still so pretty. That's giving me, like, if we were doing, like, marble. Yes. Another purple. So my Kolinsky 8, she stayed tried and true. We did not cure anything, or rather let anything dry in her, because that would just make me cry. See, this is going to be really tricky, but I think one of the glitter ones might be really nice to try on Sunshine. This is my Oleana practice fingy. But I think that will be the best to try. But the color, I definitely want to do one of the glitter ones. So, like, this was, like, one of the standout ones. But I'm not sure. We have, like, this pink glitter. We have the purple glitter. We have this just disco ball. And then over here, this is kind of like a chameleon, almost like green and black, which is so pretty. And then this light purple, I think this is the one we should do. This one was so pretty. Or the red. It's like so dainty. Okay, let me try to start putting some of them away so that I can see. We're gonna grab the base and the activator. And then instead of using the third, which is their top coat, it's air drying, I'm gonna use a gel top coat. Okay, but let's start putting some of these away so I can find the glitter ones to begin with. Oh, you're so sweet. No problem, Tanya. Thank you for joining the Swatch party. And for all the tests and stuff, and I appreciate you. I hate dip, right? No, I'm not messing with that top coat. I'll use my own. But it just, like, if somebody is, how do I say, if they're more proficient with air drying things, they might like it. But personally, I think it adds to the frustration. And I don't want all that mess. Okay, so this I think is one of the glitter ones I'll leave out. This one is, it's like anything messy I'm gonna try to clean. Oh, Tanya, you're so sweet. Thank you, honey. I'm definitely going to do another Azure one as well, that we do like a full nail set, and then do a giveaway and give away one of these dip kits so that you guys can try them too. Just trying to put some of these away, keep out the glittery ones, so then we can do a full nail. Okay, so this is the first round of dips. Okay, and then where's the second? There we go. I really love how this was, I think this is one of the glittery ones. I really like how they set this one up. The packaging, everything was just so gorgeous. Let's leave that out. Trying to find that purple one. This is one of the purple ones, but not the purple one I was looking for. Okay, let's cross-reference which ones they ain't. They're definitely not these guys. I won 2 giveaways. Oh, wow. Honestly, I always thought, okay, I'll never win these giveaways, but you really do have to enter to be able to win. Okay, so this is like the disco ball one. So just the plain green. Okay, let's go through these and see if I can find the one I'm looking for. They give you too many good options. You're like spending the time going through all the colors. Okay, this is another one I can put away. Okay, let's see. These ones seem to be the glitter girls. So already, so there's 6. That means that should be right. Nope, there's 1 missing. Okay, that's the disco ball one. The pink, the ruby slippers. Yes, okay, so this is the chameleon shift one. So that was a good option, 25. So was this, 81. But there's a light purple. I don't think it's this one. No, that's the chunky glitter one. There's like a light purple, and it's so pretty. That's the ruby glitter one. I have so many dips I need to unbox and swatch. Go live, Tara! Honestly, it's a good idea. Just go live and have fun. Okay, I'm going to grab some of these and just take a double look. Okay, it's not that. This is like the mystery scoops. Nope. How could a light purple be this hard to find? Y'all, next time you hear me freaking out about something, make sure I get the number. This is it. 33. It's like gonna spend going through all 36 of them just to try to find the color. Okay, so 33. Get our little dip container here. Okay, so we have our model. We're gonna have to clean this off anyway, so let's just go straight into the base coat. It's just making sure we're saturating this properly. I know I need a dip bowl. Oh honey, you're speaking to the choir here. Okay, so we have this little guy here to just gently so we're going to be doing at least 2 of these. It's just gently just taking away the excess here, and then we're going to go in with our activator, which is the second. You will see this spread similar to like alcohol. You'll see it cover. Then once that dries, we're going to go in for a second coat. Going back in with that base coat. And then let me just pour this right into here, because we're going to have to do the same sprinkle. Again, you can dip, you can sprinkle, whatever works for you. Yeah, I usually try to, I mean, you can go right back in with the base if you want, but I usually try to activate before I go back in. So we're kind of strengthening our core here. Then we're going to do some more dippy here, aka sprinkle. I've also seen people start off in quadrants as well. So that will be where you're putting your base, so they actually work down, starting lower, so then you don't have a bulking of the area here. So pretty. Okay, so we're gonna activate that girl again. And none of this needs to go into your lamp because it's all air drying. Then once I'm happy with how much I've built it up, that's when I'm going to go in with my top coat. I just find this way is like really nice and clean, and I don't have very much, if anything, going onto my brush, which I really like. This is a stunning color, by the way. I am in love. Oh, very nice. So Tara and Tanya, they do the base twice and then apply clear and activate. I love that. I'm by no means a dip expert. I do enjoy the coverage you get with this. We have a beautiful nail coming in here. This purple, oh, so beautiful. So we're just going to let that completely finish drying, and I'm going to give it a light shape. And then we'll go in with that clear, baby. Yes, to build the apex, of course. That's why I was saying some people also start to like go down here, for instance, and slowly build it up instead of doing everything up here, because then they find that there's like a huge bulking at this section here. Oh, you've mostly been doing dip for the last 2 years. Well, Tara, honey, I would definitely say you're one of our resident dip experts, because you definitely use more dip than a lot of the sisters. When you dip, I dip. So I'm always careful at like pouring things back in, because again, we don't want contamination. But we're just working on this little girl here, so it wasn't anything, nothing too deep. I love how it's all sticking around her cuticle. Definitely going to wash that afterwards, but I'm just going to apply a top coat here. You can go into the filing and buffing and all that magic. I'm just quickly going to fuse this in first. I love that this is almost like a jelly color. It's really pretty. Then that way I can do all the wiping I want to do in a second. Let's just pop that in the lamp. Okay, let's close this. This is one of my favorite colors, this 33. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love all the reflective little bits. So pretty. You guys have been so amazing today. Like, I have to thank you guys so very much. You made today's live very, very special. There's definitely, while that's in the lamp, there are some standouts today. I'm loving the berries and the browns here. Oh, Tara Nicole, I love that. I'll definitely check that out, sweetheart. Oh, Tanya, you're such a sweetheart. I just try to bring the good vibes. I think all the sisters, we really just, we have so much love for nails that it definitely comes through, and for one another. Okay, so we're just cleaning up my little model here. Sunshine, she got rather Is that my dad? Hey Daddy, I'm just live. Yeah, I'll shoot you a message, honey. Are you doing okay though? Okay, good. Just making sure. I love you. I'll shoot you a message shortly. Okay, later, Gator. Bye, handsome. You know when your parents call, you don't want to... I don't want to mess around. Okay, let me just quickly just give a light nub there. Oh, you're so sweet. And Nicole said you've really been into deeper reds and browns, right? Going straight into autumn. All the autumn magic. So yeah, usually if this was on myself, I would have went through a whole buffing and all that magic. I'm just going to give this one light cleanse. But I tried to work really thin on the girly here just so we could just see this beautiful color. Sorry, one second. I do try to move, like, because this is a practice hand. Whenever there's any taking out of the nail, I try to move it off camera. Because there was someone that came in and they were, like, offended. They were like, that's disgusting. How dare you move that? And I was like, oh, okay. It's just a part of... It's just a practice hand, like nobody was hurt. But yeah, this is such a pretty purple. And you guys saw, like, there's no... on that nail. What they were talking about building that apex, you can definitely, you'd want to build this out more if this was on your natural nail. Oh, I will, Tanya, honey. I will. But I am just so impressed. This system is so beautiful. And I just love how fine milled everything is. It's just, it's the business. And a huge thank you to Azure for sending these goodies out. And stay tuned for the next Azure Beauty Live, because that's when I'm going to do a giveaway, so that you too can win one of these Azure Beauty kits, so you can start dipping like crazy. Thank you again, my loves. I'm going to quickly scroll through and read out who was here, while trying not to get, because I'm severely allergic to this magic, so I've been trying to be very careful. Let me just wipe down the screen before I begin. Heaven knows it will be the last. Right? Right, Tanya? Always nice to do some giveaway goodies. But it will be in the last 5 minutes that I touch something and then get a real bad reaction, and we're not about that life. So, gloves are no love, okay? We have Miss, I can take off my mask now. Whoo, I can breathe. Hi, Anne. Hi, beautiful. Thank you for popping in, sweetheart. You're actually catching the end. We had a little swatch party here. 36 gorgeous colors from Azure Beauty. I have all the information in the description box if you do want to grab that. And Anne as well, if you subscribe and make sure you put your bell notifications on, I'm going to be doing another Azure Beauty that we actually do a giveaway. So where you can win some of these dip kits. So we have beautiful Anne, Tanya, Tara Nicole, Althea, Tanya, Layla, Akua, almost through. Tasha Ray nailed it. Just doing a quick roll call of all the beautiful humans that were in here earlier. Chris's Nail Place, Riri, Alex, and Aaron Waxler. Those are all the beautiful humans that commented today. Thank you for making today's live so special. Really appreciate being able to do some, some tests, experiments, and then also some demos. It's always fun when you get to spend time with your nail family. Oh, thank you, Anne. And just thank you to everybody that was here. Oh, sending so much love, Tanya. You always brighten my day, sweetheart, as do all my beautiful nail family, brothers and sisters. We've got such a gorgeous family, so it's nice. It's like a slumber party. I'm sending so much love, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, my loves. Have a really, really amazing rest of your weekend. Thank you again.